What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. We're back here on Holmakra 22. In my opinion, it's the best forestry map on Farm Sim 22. So tag along with me. We're back here on the claim. We're clearing more land. We got a bunch of trees, bunch of lumber, trucks to fill. We have to run loads to the sawmills and make sure everything's topped off. Maybe even sell some productions. All depends on how long everything takes. So, yep, we're mid-February here. Lots to do, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right in here, right in the game, and we're gonna get busy right away. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, it's February 5th. I guess I said mid-February. It's February 5th. I got 28-day months, so it's like kind of like real days in the game. I should maybe make it less, but it's been kind of fun. But I've just been kind of working on adding some stuff here. I added this little water feature and stuff out here, just trying to make it look a little bit more alive. Got the fire and stuff, so we want to sit out here with the benches and enjoy some wildlife. You know, I thought that was kind of nice little touch there. But yeah, we're still working on clearing all this land out over here. Gotta work on making our road still. Keeping all this row trees here. It's the old road here, really rough old mud road. This will be just kind of obsolete. It'll still be back here. I think I can like raise the ground actually and get rid of that, but I'm not too worried about that road. This is going to be our new road here, and as you see, we kind of been working on it. So this line of trees here is going to stay, and our road will kind of just go through and more or less just go alongside the old road all the way out. Like these trees will all go. I guess that's if I have enough room. I never did look down here to see if we have enough room. Yeah, if we clear all these trees right here, we could just put the new road right alongside the old road. I think that'll work out just fine. So, who again? Is that right when I was about to get off to go get some stuff done? You better go get some stuff done. Don't worry about me. Yep, so we're running fives again. All right, work on grabbing these logs here. What's up, Ninja? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, we'll grab these two, and then we'll grab that bunch of 5 or 6 that is back there. And I should run the. I'll probably run the. Yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll knock these 3 trees down real quick, and yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll bring the buncher over. We'll bunch those 3 trees down with the other 2. We'll bring, you know, groups of 5 over. That way those trees aren't not in the way of the next bunch. I also did add like a shed. I added a shed over here. Figure we need like a little bit more stuff. Just nice little shed open one side. Oh, this one has lights in it too, huh? Nice. I did not notice that. That's nice. Doing good here. How's OT? OT's doing good, man. Just chilling. Just chilling. I want to get back on here. Oh, the chainsaw's sitting out here working on getting some blades all sharpened up. You know what I mean? Other fire over here too. This little setup we got. And I also added this weight station, just more for like looks and kind of, you know, we're bringing material into our mill site here. You know, we just want to weigh as trucks go in and out type of thing. Yeah, so we got both the trucks right here. Yeah, I got rid of the Edison. I wasn't running the Edison too well on here either. Maybe there'll be another update on that truck, but I switched back to the FDR trucks. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Got distracted. Grabbing the buncher. We'll grab this, we'll take it over, and we'll bunch a few trees real quick. Yeah, we have so many more trees to get out of this area too. Like, all these trees around here we get is all part of our claim, like way back in there. what I always wanted to do is get like a big chunk of area cleared out of here to make kind of like this is our mill site, and then when all the mill sites set up, we'll start taking on different claims. We'll go and take the material off of a different claim and bring it back here to like process and sell. Hey Joel, how's it going? Appreciate you joining tonight. There's 3 big old trees right over here. We'll just go ahead and get these out of the way. I want to kind of keep track of how many trees we do too, because I forget how many trees it takes to load the truck on this one. It's like 5 trees or something like that, and you can load the truck. It's pretty crazy on how big the trees are. I'll get that blade all warmed up here. Sometimes on these trees, these bigger, fatter ones. Hey, Tibaru. What's up? What's up? Sure hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome back. At least on these bigger ones, a lot of times I'll have to go a little bit higher up. See, I left kind of a big stump on that one. Yeah, I think we'll just be laying these with this. Jewel, I saw you post another video. Oops, I just hit my mic. I saw you post another video on putting some houses down into your town there, or making like a neighborhood or whatever you're doing. I have to go check that one out. I have to catch up on a few of your last ones there, but you got lots of information on your channel there. You guys haven't checked out Jewel the Jet yet? Go check her out. She has she pretty much is like a map maker. So you guys want to learn how to make maps and stuff like that, it's a good channel to check out for sure. I'll definitely be watching some more of your stuff because I'll probably wait until 25, but I want to make a map. I have some areas that are kind of in Oregon here that I want to try and sort of replicate, and then I also want to make my own. But there's some pretty cool areas that have like, the one area is like maybe 30-minute drive, 40-minute drive from here, and it's there's like a big old tractor dealership on there. I see a lot of John Deere. It's like a John Deere dealership, but I see lots of colors. And there's that. There's like a big truck stop. There's Foster Farms. They do like chicken. It's like a pretty, I thought it was like a lot more mass produced. It kind of is, you know, but it's very local to me. So it's like still kind of a local business in my area. It's like Foster Farms chicken. So it's like a chicken farm. They do like all kinds of chicken related things, you know, nuggets or whatever type of thing. But a lot of like just like, you know, chicken, like chicken breast, chicken thighs, you know, like how you get packaged chicken. But that's a big chicken farm on there. A lot of big silos. There's a train that runs through right there. There's a freeway that runs through part of it. You know, it's like all the big fields and stuff along the side of the highway and stuff. It's a really cool looking spot. I've always liked that area. Thought it'd be a cool one to do. Actually gonna push this tree a lot closer because I didn't see it bounced off of there. Something like that. That way we can yard that up a little better. I'm just gonna take this machine over. Watch out for those stumps. Those stumps are killers, I'm telling you. Some big stumps left around this one. Just because the way the tree is like shaped. I'll show you what I mean when we park this. But yeah, for all the oh, you said yes, you have one coming out tomorrow, or yes, tomorrow you have one that's coming out, stuff that you made in Blender. Oh, that's cool. And you just play an FS22 to show it. Ah, sweet. So it's actually something, you're not just like exporting a mod, you're not just like putting somebody else's mod in, you're making your own. That's awesome. Map maker / mod maker. Heck yeah. shut that down. But yeah, what I was talking about is like some of the shorter trees aren't that bad, but you can see where like this line, see right here where this line on this tree is on this bottom right here, like right across like here. If you go like right here above, you cut the tree nice, but it's always hard to, I guess I kind of did grab some of them. See, they're like right there, but some of the trees don't like to grab at like the base at the bottom of the tree. You got to be like up in here. So a lot of the stumps I leave are, they're like right there, you know, like this tall stump like that. I like how the ground has chanterelles, all golden chanterelles. Pretty common, very sought after mushroom that grows here in Oregon. That's why I was kind of like, this reminded me of Oregon. A lot of little things like that that reminds me of here, home. What's up, Ham and Eggs? Yeah, that's funny. You said you were, is that where you live? Is it in Wilsonville? I could drive to your house so quick. I hate Wilsonville, by the way. It's like the freaking Twilight Zone. When you're driving through on I-5, you're just like, everybody just slows down through Wilsonville and just like, is there anything that we need in Wilsonville as we're driving through at 15 miles an hour, or we should be doing 65 or 70? That's funny. If you're actually in Wilsonville, I know right where you're at. You're like 15 minutes from me. I'm in Oregon City, so you're not very far. I think I got those stumps. I still want these bunches to get like caught up on the stumps out here. But they stick out like sore thumbs. That's right. Most of the time, they're pretty easy to see. Yeah, this whole area was all thick forest when I first started, but we do have like 75 hours on this map or something so far. And that started a long time ago. We didn't have the machines that we have now. Get through it a little bit quicker. I did have like the Ponzi Scorpion King, the MRF edition. That's what I always ran. See, is this on? It is. All right. So I'm probably gonna leave. I'll leave it there. I thought about using the actual skidder, that Clark Ranger, whatever it is. But man, I do like using that the Timber Max. Big old chonky boys. Look at that. That's some going from like Axe Mountain to this. It's just like, oh yeah, there's some lumber. Some big timber. You know, I'm actually gonna move up here just a little bit, because I really need this thing to be on the other side. Whoa, it's so weird when it kind of flings the logs around like that. I really want these to be, this machine to be on this side. Whoa, see that, how it flung them like that? At least we're on the right side now, the correct side, so I'll drag these up. We'll drag up the other ones too, then we'll start processing through them. Right there's perfect. Yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying all this farming stuff. Just like to get on here and have fun and do all that. Doing all the forestry logging stuff's been, you guys know I've always liked it, but recently especially I've been just trying to focus mostly on forestry. Getting back on here too is like nostalgic for me, so I love it. If you guys are enjoying it and you guys are getting some kind of value or entertainment out of it, make sure you guys are smashing that like button for me. Also, if you're new to the channel, new to the stream at all, or watching it back on the replay, make sure you guys are subscribing. And if you are watching on the replay, I appreciate you guys. I got quite a few views on the replay, so thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Nice to see someone log in. Not many do. Most people are scared of it. That's why. They say it's, oh, I don't like doing that, I like farming more. Yeah, it's because it takes more skill to do this. And that's why I like it, because it takes more skill, right? That's why not everybody makes maps or mods, right? Because it takes some skill to do it, and not everybody can do it because not everybody has the patience to learn the skills, you know? If I had more time in my day, I would learn how to do all that stuff. That's the only thing that holds me back. I have like the Giants editor installed. I even have Blender installed. Like I have all that kind of stuff too. I just don't have the time to do it. You know, I get on here, I can set this kind of stuff up and stream for a couple hours. Besides that, you know, I'm full-time dad, full-time working all the time, and you know, if I was not streaming, I would have time to do that, and it's kind of how it goes, I guess. So we're just going to leave this here. We do have to kind of switch up things pretty soon because you see you have the bunches that are crossed over there. And then we just have them start over there. So kind of what I want to do after we get all this kind of cleared out, we'll probably keep going. I might even take like this whole row of trees out here all the way up to here. We'll keep like a lot of the ones back here on the hill, but we might get quite a few trees out of here still. But once we're done on this side, we'll focus more on this side of the road. Yeah, even all these trees right here are all going to come down. But I have to be able to haul them over to here. So what we're going to do is we're going to be like across the way and pulling them across the road into here this way. Or I could set up a landing back here, I guess, too. We don't even have to pull them into our area. We could just like have another staging area on this side where all that stuff's going over there as well. You see, yeah, traffic sucks from 2 to 5 every afternoon. He said it's hard with the keyboard there, Jewel. But isn't that how you do it, keyboard and mouse? That's how everybody does it, right? I forgot I have two different chainsaws. This is a good one. I just kind of get the stumps as I see them sometimes. But yeah, I think we'll jump in here. We'll start doing some processing. So there's one tree on the ground. I remember I wanted to keep track of. I'll just count the trees now, I guess. So there's 2, 3, 4, 6. My thing wouldn't move around so much. 4, 5, 6. Looks like 12 trees there. So we'll have 13. Right? Is that what it is? Let's see. 5, 6. And then 6. So yeah, 12. This would be 13 trees. So I should. Hey, what's up, Eric, buddy? How you doing? I should have enough to fill up 2 trucks if there is enough material. I forget how many trees though it takes to fill up 1 truck with these trees. It doesn't take a lot. Good morning, Eric. How you doing, buddy? You started logging on Crater Lake? Heck yeah, that's cool. I still haven't tried that map yet. Yeah, so you know the area I'm talking about then, huh? Right, Ham and Eggs? You know where you get off on Donald, like the Donald exit, and you're like, you go past like Flying J, and then there's like the John Deere dealership and stuff right there. Oh dang it, that whole area is where I want to make a map of, like part of the freeway, part of like the truck stop and the Flying J and all that stuff over there, all the way like into Foster Farms and that kind of parts, because you know there's a lot of nice fields all through there. If you ever look at like Google Maps or something over there, it's some pretty cool farmland. I've always liked that area a lot. Yeah, keyboard and mouse, yeah. So just bouncing around a bit there. Yeah, all these little bits we'll just put over here. I see what I'm doing. My little grapple was pushing the log down. I was trying to just get that one to kind of settle. Doesn't want to settle. That in a good spot. That's why I keep these kind of lined up nice so we can load the truck easy. Because these pieces do load the truck pretty fast. What's up, Mr. T-Bone? How you doing, buddy? Didn't think to see you around tonight. Thought you were going to be a busy. I just downloaded your Shanty Forest map. I'm going to be checking that one out soon. Give that one a go. There's what's the other one that you did? I didn't download that one yet, but there's another one you did that was like your second map, I believe, on the for Shanty Boys. What was that one called? Dark Forest second chapter. Is that what that was called? Because that one was from 19, right? Oh yeah, man, no problem, buddy. Eric, OT, and the fam, we're doing good. We're doing good. Appreciate you asking. Glad you're doing good. Just felt like getting back on here tonight. Usually I don't do the Saturday stream. Oh yeah, Birch Hollows. I still have to play that one too, but I was talking about your other forestry one. It was oh, you said yesterday, yeah. The pretty sure that's what it was. Dark Forest second chapter, chapter 2 or something like that. Those will both be coming up. I just want to start playing more different like varieties of forestry maps, at least like checking them out and kind of giving them a go and checking out like trees and the land and all that and all the different maps. So they'll be like, you know, your maps, Mr. T-Bone, and then other Shanty Boys maps and other forestry style maps. Just trying to see which ones are the best or the worst. You just you said you started a series on the Dark Forest, the next chapter. You just didn't like how you started it. Okay. Hoonigan, I feel like you're such a big critic of your work. I feel like you never liked this. You started your stuff. You're definitely the biggest critic that you have, buddy. You just never think your stuff's good enough. I think your stuff's fine. Just gotta keep on. As long as you like improve every time you make content, you're doing just fine. What's up, Gun Santa? How you doing, buddy? Happy Saturday. Dark Forest next chapter. It's on Giants Mod Hub for everybody. Tight. Farther away here with these trees. I'm actually gonna grab the loader real quick and scoot those up. Gun Santa, you gotta hit up White T and get him over here too. Yeah, I do forget like how many trees it did take, and it was also the lizard Fleagle timber runner or whatever that trailer was that I used. I can't remember exactly which what trailer it was, but it was like 4 or 5 trees to get a whole load. And if that's the case, there's 13 trees here total with the one I already had cut up. Let's see, it's probably pretty good. Some of this stuff is almost too close to that pile. Oh, grab the freaking processor head there. See if I can sneak under it and grab that out. Grapple's too big. That's all right. I'll grab it. Saturday streaming something new. Yeah, I just felt like streaming tonight. You missed Wednesday and Friday. Just gonna leave this right here because we'll need it. Yeah, I figured, you know, if I'm just gonna come on here, I wasn't gonna play. I was just gonna play. I was just gonna do some logging on here. I'm like, you know what? People like seeing Holmakra. It's like one of the favorites for forestry stuff. So why not share it with everybody? Yeah, these trees are heavy. They sure do move the machine around. See if I kick some of these out more. I'll start loading up this deck right here a little bit better. Trying to get FDR to work on your Xbox controller where you can start logging again. Oh, heck yeah. We just gotta work on getting you a set of joysticks. I need to get a new fundraiser going to get Mr. T-Bone a set of sticks. Oh yeah, Baker County area. Yeah, that's nice. There's gold mines too out there. Actual lime production 84. I'll have to check out that whole area. Yeah, Eastern Oregon. Yeah, you're talking about like out by Pendleton, right? Is that out like out that direction or Pendleton? I forget how if it's Pendleton's like right off 84. It's been a while since I drove to Idaho. I think last time I was out 84 east at all, I was like out in Hermiston, out that way. John Day River's awesome if you ever go out there like in the summertime. There's a nice little spot out there that you catch smallmouth bass in the fast water, not even a lake, it's on the river. John Day River. It's out in yeah, what's that place called? I almost want to say it's called Donald as well, like just like over off of I-5, you know. I think it's actually called Donald, just like the other place. Maybe the spelling's different. Yeah, we definitely got more money cutting the trees like this. Or last time we cut the, oh, what were those, 12s? No, 18s I think we did last time, and loaded the truck up with like almost full poles, you know. We did all that. Oops, I'm knocking the trees around back there. It was we got like 25 grand or something like that. So yeah, you're right. I'm always not liking how I start. That's why with the new series I'm sticking with it until 15 or 25 comes out. Yeah, it's good. You should. That's gonna be coming out like before we know it. It's so crazy, right? Almost 3 years already. Psh, wild. Like, weren't we just on 19? I'm like not even in a big hurry for the new game to come out. It's crazy too because everyone's always like they want the game to come out. Then when it comes out, they're always like, "Oh, it's all the stuff that needs to get fixed and all that." And they don't have us to break it yet until it releases. You know, they just got the people at Giants trying to break stuff and figure all the stuff out. You know, they need the A-team on it, you know, to break all the stuff and figure out what's wrong with it. They should just hire us all the time to play before release. You know, I'll give us all early access for a month before it is released to the public. The lock-in series, so it should last until then. Heck yeah. Do I like heavy trees or lighter trees? I like bigger trees, not necessarily heavier. I do like it to be some kind of weight there, but I really like the fact on this map that you could pick up like, I forget how big of a tree you could pick up on here. You could pick up, let me just jump out and see if I can just look. I'd turn off super strength here. Can I pick up this one? No, so that's a little heavy, right? What is that one? It's 202 kilograms. So a little bit smaller of a piece. Let me see if I can pick up like, oh yeah, like this one. See, I could pick this one up by hand, and that's on console. If you're on console and you're on this map, you can move around some really big pieces. So that's actually been one of the coolest things about this map. Because how heavy is that one? 200? It's 199. So the limit's 200. I thought it was 150. We were talking about that a couple of nights ago. Because it wouldn't let me pick up a super small stick on the other map. And that one must have been like 201, but it wasn't that big of a piece either, so. If you could do it, Mr. T-Bone, where you can like pick up bigger pieces, especially if it's a map that you can release to console, that's a game changer, because all the console people love it because they can move bigger pieces of wood around by hand. Just a little food for thought there. I know you like to just have the different brands and different scripts and stuff and not worry about the rules and regulations of console, you know. But that's definitely a perk, you know, if you could jump on a map and have kind of some super strength if you're a console player. And when I started this map, when I actually started this series here, yeah, maybe not. So when I started this series, I was on PC, but when I started playing on this map, you could go back and look at all my other past live streams on this map. I was on console on here. Yes, sir, he says. But I like the size of trees that you have on Blue Spruce Ridge. I noticed you have it's almost like the same type of tree on Muhlenberg County. But you just like made the trees bigger, I think. You may try FS25 on that, man. You should come out with like a super cool map that doesn't have to worry about all the different logos and script mods or any of that. Just you should make one that everybody can play, that has stuff that kind of the console players can kind of get like a one-up on, kind of make them feel like they're playing on PC, you know what I mean? Because when it first comes out, there's like so many people that are also on console to play it, you know? There's a lot of console players. Yeah, before I do anything crazy like trying to make a map or any of that, I'm definitely going to wait for 25 to come out. Because it'll take me so long to try to make it. But I think once like the new, because isn't there a new GE that comes out every time the new game comes out too, right? Has all the new stuff, all the new textures and mods and everything, right? But once that is released, I'll probably start at least work on making the basic stuff and just work on piece here and there, and then, you know, maybe after a year or so I'll have something figured out we could play. What's up, Bruce? How you doing, buddy? Glad you come join us tonight. Let's get some big timber cut up here. I may like the trees on Birch Hollows. Okay, I'll check it out. But Birch Hollows also has, is it just forestry? That's a farming forestry map, right? So that's 10 trees there stacked up now. I just know that because we got, 3 left. Or is there still one over here? Nope, I got that. Let's see if I can reach these way out here still. Alright. We can. We got him. Hey, yo, boy, what's up? Not a lot of people have money for a PC. They're not cheap. Ah, man, my PC probably... I have a low-end PC, but I'm playing the game and streaming and stuff. I probably spent less than $1,000 on my whole setup, so... If you could figure it out and get something like off Amazon, might not be like top-notch, but you could play it, you know, once you get your console all set up, it's, you know, probably $1,000. So it all depends on your application. And with, you know, if you do get a PC, like even if it's a few hundred more dollars or whatever than like a console setup, it's also a computer. You know, you can use it for, you know, work or whatever you gotta do besides just playing video games and watching movies. You know. Once I get the PC I actually want, that won't be cheap, but it's gonna be a good investment. You know, it's only $2,500. It's just trying to save up any kind of money having a family is tough. But I do have just about half of that accounted for already, so I do have a GoFundMe link down there in the description too if anybody does want to help contribute to helping me get a new PC. That's kind of why I have that set up if anybody ever does want to make a donation to the channel at all. There's that availability. No pressure at all, it's just there if anybody ever does decide to. Every once in a while someone's like, hey, where do I donate? You know, and that's where you would do that at. But either way, it's probably going to be around like my birthday time, September time, which is perfect because it'll be right before the new game drops, which that's really my goal, is to have a new PC set up and maybe a third monitor set up and all that ready to go for the new game. So I'm just on top of it when the new game drops with some better quality for everybody to see. Yeah, you built yours, you have around $1,100 in your PC. Yeah, but around $1,000 you could do it for not terrible, you know. And I probably will be building my own. I'm pretty sure. I've been watching so many videos on building the PC, and it looks fun. I think I could do. I'm more worried about getting, once you go to turn it on and download it, put all the software in and do all this stuff like that. I'm gonna have more hard of a time doing that than building the actual, putting the components together, because I'm pretty mechanically inclined. I'm just not like super computer savvy. So I think the build itself will be cool. I've watched hours of computer builds. It's kind of what really got me into wanting to build a PC in the first place. Yeah, it's just you know, $2,500 I have to gather up. You got a joystick? Oh, I have two joystick. Oh yeah, you're talking about the the what's that one called? The Birch Hollows map. Yeah, he said it has farming, mining, and logging. Yeah, I run the dual Thrustmaster. Was that TM1600s? Just like the ones that most people use before those farm sticks came out. Which these are nice. I don't plan on switching up at all. Not until they break or something. But I have them mounted. I'm pretty hard on them. Not hard, but I'm not light on them either. All right, so we got a pretty good stack there. I'm actually going to back this off. But yeah, I'll be having these for a while. There's some nicer quality ones too. Like maybe like later on in the future, I'll actually try to get some even nicer ones. You said you took my time. Yeah, the hardest part was connecting the fan plugs into the motherboard. Did you just not have the right connections for from the motherboard for the fans? Because those should just click right in pretty easy. All depends on your motherboard, how many spots you have for fans and whatnot. Turn that off. All right, so we got a good load. This was 13. Slow myself down here. We got 13 trees cut up. Sorry, Gun Santa, I'm gonna cut up your firewood. That's not what I was trying to do. Come on, let me just cut them. These pieces are so big, it's like, they don't like just disappear and you gotta really cut at them. The plugs are tiny, yeah, okay. All the videos I watch, they plug those in pretty easy. But again, I haven't done it myself either, so those guys are pros, you know. I watch like Tech Source and Linus Tech Tips and all those guys. I like watching Tech Source a lot. He's pretty cool. He goes to oh man, what's that computer store called? No, I can't remember. We used to have like Fry's, or it was actually called Incredible Universe. It was actually right down in oh, was that like a Woodburn area? I forget, where was that down there? Ham and Eggs. That was kind of down past you guys. All right, so that's all good there. This machine's still on. Shouldn't be burning the fuel up on that, huh? All right, so we'll bring the truck in and we'll get her all loaded up. And you'll be watching your TV, so you won't be in chat. So I'll talk to everyone later. Well, thanks, Mr. T-Bone, for stopping by. I know you'll still be here or whatever, but no worries. Just do your thing, bud. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out and chatting. Let's see which way we want to load this. We'll go on this side. The last time you guys were on here, all this was all kind of forest ground and dirt and stuff over here. Now it's just I got it all cleared out and dirt. So our area is getting pretty big. Once we have the other side cleared out, it'd be kind of cool to have a whole area that I have just a bunch of lumber, and like we'll put like concrete barriers down and just have like lumber stacked in it and stuff. It'd be kind of cool. So we'll actually get like right here. All right. This truck loaded. See what 13 trees looks like on the truck. Oh, I just crashed into the trailer. Good thing Keith didn't see that. Don't tell him. This is that bigger grapple too. I might actually want to switch to that little bit smaller grapple. It's actually been getting a better bite, but we'll see how it does today. Yeah, it's kind of grabbing them like that, kind of weird. I'm gonna swap the grapples out real quick. Just kind of. Whoa, man! I'm getting a lot of like frame rate drop there. Look at that! See, look at that head bouncing around there. It's crazy. We'll drop this one off out here, and then I'll just put the store deliveries there. Yeah, well, I think I only have one of those. One of those grapples. I have this one. Oh yeah, that's on the Volvo. So I'm gonna sell this one and we're gonna get one more of those other ones. It's over here in the forestry machines. Yeah, this one. Without the thumb rake on it. With the stabilizer is called, but they call it a thumb rake a lot of times. Which grapple? So that the grapple I'm using is this one. It's just it has a big grab. If you're doing like, you know, if you're offloading the truck, it's pretty good. But I always feel like that's the one I just sold, and the one I'm getting now is actually this one, the Power Clam Log Grapple. A little bit smaller, pretty good grab on it still, but I feel like it just grabs them better recently. We'll buy that for 19 grand. Yeah, let's see if that makes a difference. All right. Still all over the place there, but what can you do, right? Tidy all this stuff up. I might just piece through it here real quick to kind of sort it out. Get it tidied up. Get my tracks lined up better here, though. There we go. I might just have to sneak some of these, I'm just wrecking this pile, huh? I was gonna say sneak some of these pieces off. It's funny too, going from like, I would say that going from like Axe Mountain, for example, to this one, like last night to today, where I'm picking up small sticks and now these are like big logs, you know? trees still kind of do bounce around quite a lot in this grapple. Again, they're not FDR trees in an FDR mod, so there will be some more of that going on than normal. Definitely a lot less of that going on like on Mr. T-Bone's maps for like tree wise and stuff. The FDR equipment tends to agree with his trees pretty good. Again, FDR also is the reason why Mr. T-Bone even started making maps in the first place. What's up, CBW? How you doing, Chad, huh? Good to see you again, buddy. Always a pleasure having you. Like I was saying, my calculations are right. I can't remember what they... I can't remember what it was. It was like 5 trees or something filled the truck. Again, different trailer. But the truck was full off of very little effort. And this was 13 trees here, so really it should be able to fill both trucks, right? Because that'd be, you know, 6.5 trees per truck, you know. So maybe it was 8 trees to load to fill, but I can't remember. We'll find out what it takes in this trailer right now. And if it is more, it's good because that means we're getting more money. I thought we used to get a lot more money on this map than we did last time. Like 70 or 80,000 a load versus 45 or 50 that we get, or 25 like that time we took this last stream on here. We took in those 18 meter logs. They gave us 25 grand for a whole load of poles, straight power poles, you know. Those are not cheap. But we have like 1 bunk loaded here almost, and a good chunk of this pile is already gone, so let's see how many trees it actually takes. But then we'll know. We could do like 10 trees and boom, we got a truckload type of thing, if that's how many it actually is. Try to keep these loads even. Kind of push together. Hey, what's up, Sam? I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, good to see you on here. This also is a little bit smaller of a grapple, like I was saying last time. Gets inside the stakes here a lot better on the bunk. Doesn't cause as much issues. Oh, no, I'm just running into it as I'm saying that though. Let's see if I can just sneak in here and grab this one, kind of scoot it forward just a little bit. There we go. Not too bad. You've been hard to catch the late night with work. Oh yeah, man, I understand. I understand, buddy. Just come by when you can, you know. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. It's been a while. Actually, pull the truck forward. And I think we could actually still use a couple more logs on the front. Ah, man, the trees are trying to slide off. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna make a mess out of it if I do that, right? I should have strapped him down. I forget sometimes these trees like to slide. Yeah, we can still use a feed more on top of here. So we'll do that. Let's gotta make sure I hit the straps. And we'll pull up. We'll just throw one more grab on top of there, but we'll pretty much go like that. And I'll just leave the straps on for now. Let's see if we can't get one more load. And the bigger end, the butt end of the tree is on the right here, so we're gonna drop that one out. Looked like it was trying to go. So I want to spin this around so the butt end is on the back of that, because see how it's kind of angled. So we want to try to make the load flat, or at least more balanced, you know what I mean? I think we'll still put one more on top of there. This will be just a big load. This is 13 trees, so you know, maybe we're gonna be able to put all this up. I think we probably need more trees, to be honest. Maybe that other trailer was just a lot smaller of a trailer and we're putting way more lumber on this one. But again, I thought we were getting more. I'm on normal economy. I thought we were getting more per load on this map. Right, we'll start loading this middle bunk here. Gotta let some of those out. Sometimes it grabs too many. Kind of sitting there weird because the straps are still on. It's not like settling with the other ones, you know. Spin this one around, kind of even out that load. It's always important and healthy to have an even load. Good to stay hydrated. I'm just gonna grab that one and scoot her back a little bit there. One, I don't want one. At least two. I have at least two or four. Yeah, what do you think, Chad? I think we're gonna need some more trees to load this thing. Just crazy. Maybe it was like 12 trees on the other one. 24 sticks. I was cutting. Nah, it wasn't that many. It was less than that. I was running. I'm gonna have to go back and watch some of my old videos and find out, because I was running like 12s, and on a 36-meter tree, I was getting three sticks out of it, you know. And I think there might have been like 12 sticks on the tree, on the thing, which was only four. It'd be 4 trees, right? Which, if that's the case, that's crazy. There might be enough here to fill the truck, but it's still 13 trees worth. Which in real, like, that sounds like realistic though, if you think about like real life. Sure, it's all strapped down good. Looking pretty good so far. I think we can fit just a few more on the middle, and then the rest will go on the back. But I think we're gonna need some more lumber. And there's a stump right here I missed. All right. Let's just go ahead and throw a few more on this middle one. Running joysticks? Yeah, I'm running joysticks. Just like in the Podo days. Alright, like last time I saw you, I think, was over on one of Podo's streams, right? Been a little bit. I saw that, like, he doesn't do YouTube anymore, but I did see that he's over there doing Call of Duty on Twitch. So if anybody wants to go check out Podo now, he's over there doing some Call of Duty. Yeah, and he's a beast on Call of Duty. I was watching a couple of his just more recent stuff, just today or last night, I can't remember now. Maybe that was today. But man, got some skills. Like skills where it's like he's getting, you know, headshots that, you know, from far away. I can't even see the guy. Can't even see the character running, and he's just like headshot. Like, yeah, I can't even see I can't even see what you're shooting at, buddy. See, that's pretty good on that one. We'll just go ahead and fill up this back and see if we got enough here. Start off with going this way. Put the butt end on the back, you know. Oh, I was up on the stake there, dang it. Scoot the truck up just a little bit more still. I'd also scoot forward more to you myself. It's probably better because when you're sitting like this, you can line up between the stakes a lot better. Keep all the load more evened out. Push these in just a little bit. Nina, he says Chad. It's funny, people always say, oh, that's the OT thing saying Nina, but that's totally Faber. I know the Nina farmer knows that. Faber started that. Get that processor out of the way. Funny, I think we're gonna be like just barely enough trees to fill this. Enough logs, enough sticks. I usually call them sticks, and then if they're like real long, like straight ones, call them poles. There's a lot of times, like especially out here in Oregon, when they're harvesting the big Doug fir poles for like power poles, you know. It's funny because on the game you don't get that much money for those, but longer and straighter in the real world you get more money. I'm gonna back the processor up a bit here. It is right in my way. Alright. That's fine. We might need like one more tree cut over here. Let's just get the rest of these on there, and then we'll see what we're looking like. Oh, we know we need at least 13 trees each time we load a truck. So it definitely wasn't my original thoughts at all. Not even close. It's probably like, 14 trees to max out the truck. If that's the case, we're going to pull one more over here and process it and get a nice full load here. Take it down to the mill. We're still got a couple more loads we have to take down there. They've been kind of in between contracts, in between claims. Their mill has to keep running, so we're selling them some of our lumber. We have all of our mills are full right now, so we're just gonna go down there and sell it to our neighbor mill. It's fine. We have lots of lumber down here. All of our stuff. We're running pretty slow time too, so all the productions besides like our plank, it's like planks and boards over there right behind us. That one has the production's insanely fast, like kind of way overkill for anything you're trying to do, because the other productions like furniture, any of that kind of stuff that you have to take it to, which we also do have a furniture building just right there. The carpenters is right there making furniture, but that is so slow. It's like super slow to make furniture at all. So it's like doing that is gotta have like 10 or 20 of those carpenter things set up, unless there's a different mod that runs a lot faster than that one. I think that was that base in-game one. Oh, come on. Thing, let's get up on top of it here. Of course it would. It's funny, on the truck has a turn signal on. think we probably should. I think this is an okay load. What do you guys think? Should we get more? Or is that a pretty full load? Because I don't think 14 trees will fit on there. It gives us, oh, how many pieces? Like 6 pieces or something it gives us. I don't know if that'll fit on there. I could try to get it on there. What does chat think? What do you guys think? Should I get more? Should I get one more tree and cut it up and put it on there? Or what do you guys think? Is that a good load? You guys, you chat, you guys know what a good load looks like. I think there's still a little bit of room left on there. But we'll start by unstrapping and restrapping. What does chat think? You guys think I should get more wood? And if that is the case, I'm going to back this up real quick. If not, we're going to take it to the mill. That back one. If I would have had like one tree, one log on each front and back bunk onto the very far, like to the middle and front one, if I would have had 2 more onto, turn off my turn signal. If I would have had like 2, you know, one log from each one of those on the back would have been pretty even, but that is 13 trees. What do you guys think, huh? Looks good to you. Roll to the mill. Okay. What's up, unknown Kansas boy? I know, surprise. You didn't know I was streaming. I didn't know I was streaming either. I was gonna get on here and game. I'm like, you know what? Let's just stream. Oh, you were shocked too? Surprise. Ham and Egg says send it. All right, we're gonna go. You guys decided for me. Thank you. So we're gonna send her to the mill. So with that being said, too, make sure you guys get your guesses in. And we've got the load strapped here. Stumps out of the way. And more or less, our new road is going to come right through here alongside of this old crusty here. But me being back here on this clay, kind of being on this road here was like kind of the fun of it, you know? I do still want to get in here and get that tree out of the way on that inside, because you got to take this way out here just to clear that, which isn't that bad, but still. I always forget our low boy is back here. I couldn't get that even in. We had a big skidder I had before, which I don't even have that anymore at all. It was a big like John Deere skidder that was on here. This just bottoms out as soon as you hit this road back in here. It just bottoms out. You can't even take that down to the. Maybe once we get our new road put in, I can take it down there, but for now, it can't even go down to our mill. Good surprise, heck yeah, I appreciate that. 46, and then 46,111. Oh man, you guys are crushing today. Bruce says 45. I'm gonna say 45.5. Look at this, beautiful out here, right? Real nice day to be hauling a load of logs to the mill. Let's hope to go in the right direction. It's a nice claim too, right back in here. Some nice trees on this one. That's what I mean. Once we get our area established, like our main area established and cleared out, I want to come in here and like we'll purchase another piece of land and start getting busy, you know. Ham and Egg says 42,344. Good guess. That's probably what it's gonna be. Oh yeah, that is. This is that turn. So remember I was talking about Poto being on here too. This was the area that Poto was working at the time. I was gonna have like this whole area set up and make it kind of look like how he had it going. So it looked like Poto was over there digging, making the golf course. What's that for? You didn't even see ninjas till after you said yours out. That's funny. 47, that's a good one. It's right in there. It's right in there. I might even switch mine when we get there. See how this load feels on the drive, right? Oh man, crash. There's one of those crashes. Right, Kansas boy, we're just talking about me not crashing very much. It's usually not when I'm on the way through. But these FDR trucks, if you guys ever ran these FDR trucks, the steering is very touchy. Oh, you're going downhill here. But they're strong, they're real powerful. But like the acceleration, the braking, everything's very fast. Steering and all that is probably okay with when you have a wheel. I'm just on controller, so I use the controller to do stuff like this, or run around or look around in the game, and then joysticks to operate, and then keyboard and mouse for everything else. I just need to get the wheel and pedals now, right? I'll probably do that after I get my new PC going, though. The logs are thicker on this map? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, they are. Yeah, it's still like roughly around the same price though. Like they're thicker. It's easier to harvest trees, easier to fill the. That wasn't our turn right there. It's coming up. Oh yeah, there's the sign. It's a lot easier to fill the truck up. Doesn't take all stream to fill up with 100 trees. You know what I mean? This is the other mill back here. We're just gonna sell to them because they need the lumber to keep their company afloat. They got the money, but if they don't have product to sell to their clients, the clients go elsewhere, you know, so it's not good for the future. Yeah, it fills up quick. Heck yeah. That's what I like about that. Fills up real quick. All right, so we're here at the mill. They're going to come unload us here in just a minute. We got some good guesses in here on what they're going to give for this load. Hopefully the price is right. If not, we're not going to be bringing loads down here to them anymore. Supply and demand, right? If we have the supply and they're demanding it, the price could go up a little bit. So let's see our guesses in here. We got 45 by Bruce. Ninja says 46. Kansas Boy says 46,111. Ham and Egg says 42,344. CBW says 47. I'm going to say, I guess I got to said, but 45.5. I was almost going to change my answer to 42 because the weight I felt with the truck, but it's kind of hard to tell. So I'm going to say 45.5. Yeah, they're going to come out here and unload us. So let's go ahead and hit this button. Let them do their work here real quick. Just like that, you know, it's super fast. 52,421. That's awesome. Was that CBW? Boom. CBW is all over it. Good guess there, buddy. It's definitely the highest one. You didn't go over. Yeah, 52. Psh, man. Like I said, supply and demand. The price goes up a little bit there. So haul this back down and go from there. Hopefully I don't crash too many times on the way back on Kansas Boy. Drift in the trailer. Yeah, 52, that's good. And I was talking about putting one more tree on there, right? So and I gotta get out here and get some of these trees cut down for their own mill. Gosh, I like this map though. It's like so much land on this map I've never even logged on, you know. It's just like, it's pretty insane on like the mountains too. Like, you know, there's a lot of maps that have like mountains and stuff like that, but man, you can't go across this map. You have to take the roads. If you have a truck or something, like a good pickup truck or a monster truck or something like that, you could go across wherever, but there's some pretty tough terrain throughout, especially on the back roads. Like this is like the main road here. The back roads, if you go like up that way, this area to me in here with the lake and stuff and the view looking out is really nice. Yeah, great map for sure. Like I always say, this is my favorite logging map in FS19 and FS22. So I sure hope it comes back again in FS whatever it's gonna be, or a different version of the same it should be just the same map again, because like I said, there's so many areas that I've worked on this map and haven't touched 99% of the rest of it. You know, it's like, it's pretty crazy. And you can do farming out here too. Look at that. If you just go right there's a field, you can plow that in and get some fields going. And there's a few different fields around too. If you look, like, where's that at? Isn't like two a field? No, maybe not. Wasn't there a field? I always thought there was a field on here. You're wrong. Maybe there's no field on here. You gotta buy like the chunks of land. All this the dark green, like our claim here. You can see, then like this one here. I always thought this would be a cool claim. See how steep that terrain is there. When the topographical lines are tight like that, it means it's a steeper slope. Versus kind of like where we're at, it's real wide on the topographical lines. So like the slope isn't as great. But if you like find the spots where it's like real tight together, like right here is pretty tight together lines, you can tell it's a lot steeper area. But this area here has some really good material on it. You can see it's the same spruce that we have here, same color green. And then like this one and 3. A lot of terrain, especially on 5 too. Right here is a lot of terrain. That's always a good spot. It's funny too, because this was the claim that we always ran, which was okay, but the trees weren't fully established yet. And then this claim is kind of where everybody was working. This was that main road that everybody worked on, either on 7 or on 51. This was just one of the toughest hills to climb in the game. I think the actual toughest one to climb is this one back here when you're going up this way. But either way, if you're like going to the mill, you could either come up here and go down, back around to where we were at here. But it's cool that on the second version of this map, 52 is all, it was like clear cut and there's new growth. So that blue there is actually recently regenerated trees. So like here and here. But it's cool that whoever, I forget who did the remake of this one. Yeah, I forget actually who did that. Yeah, it's like right at the tip of my tongue. But he was noticing that everybody that was playing, all the main people that were playing on this, were working on this spot. So it's like we cleared all those out. We already were falling trees down there. And there's a couple good spots for a field right off the bat. Oh yeah, for sure. So you always work the same areas. You haven't begun to work the other areas yet. Yeah, for sure. I'm telling you. Be bummed if it's not back. Yeah, me too. Oh, just 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I am back. Baby girl woke up. Not the full cam. Hello, everybody. Yeah, brother's been out of town. He's been down at aunt and uncle's house doing some work and stuff. So the girls have been missing big brother. So they've been sleeping in his room. But she woke up. I had to go take her into her bed. Is there contracts on this map? That's a good question. I forget. So Kobe, how's it going, buddy? You said doubt there'd be contracts, but you never tried. Honestly, yeah, that's kind of why I make up my own contract. Nope, there's no contracts. But that would be cool, right? On a new version of this, it'd be cool to have some contracts, like removing like deadwood, or just like have to clear the land, or any of that kind of stuff, you know. Yeah, Kobe, hope you're doing well. Appreciate you joining. I thought I was gonna hit that tree. This time I only crashed when we had the load behind us. Like I said, I don't crash too often, but you know, it's usually hauling through, whoa, doing something like that, bouncing off the road, or hauling too fast through the logs, or something like that. This truck should, oh dang, I was just gonna say this truck should be strong enough to like get us back up. Sure enough. Now we're stuck between the trees. Can I just go up the mountainside here with this? This truck is so strong. Oh, that's not gonna work. Yep. That's so funny. Oh, I didn't switch the cam. Ha! That's so funny. Be right back, still showing. Thanks, guys. Oh, so you guys didn't see any of what just happened? That's even better. I was like, wow, why are they saying screen? That's funny. Thought maybe like Silver Run. Yeah, for sure. That's like kind of what I was getting at. It'd be cool if they added like you know, land clearing contracts or deadwood type of stuff contracts. Alright, we're back. You guys didn't see any of that? I was told like getting pinned up sideways, almost upside down on the trees with like the stakes on the trailer. So funny. All right, so I guess you like what I actually plan on doing, not like really plan on doing, but kind of was the idea of like you bring the truck through here. You know, you can weigh the load as you come in. And then after the load is weighed, you swing around this way. Around our new shit. I'm gonna do some more landscaping here too and some more decorating. But if you swing around here, we could have a area we can offload the trucks, you know. I'll probably eventually have more trucks as well. Well, just OT being OT, not reading chat. Yeah, my chat is like kind of delayed too, like kind of lags out, and all of a sudden like a few messages pop up at a time. If I like back out of my game screen, like a whole bunch of chat loads up. He does this sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, it's getting there. Left this on the whole time, huh? That's a good way to burn some fuel. Good thing we just got some money for that load. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna set this here. We'll shut that down. I'm actually gonna grab the buncher. We're gonna work on bunching. We'll probably bunch up to these small trees. I don't want to get rid of any of these little small trees. But we'll take all these trees out. We'll take all these trees out. So it's like a good 10 trees there. We are gonna keep that row of trees there. But I guess we'll start after we get all this cleared out. We're actually, what we're gonna do is cleared all the way out, and I'm going to work on going all the way down to get that road cleared so we can make our new road, huh? So yeah, we'll jump over here. Where am I going? Jump over here in the buncher. This is that buncher too that has the cab leveling too. Turn it on first, but you guys can see that with this one, it has that, oh, you gotta hit G on the keyboard switch. So then you can level out the cab like that if you're going up or downhill. Pretty cool. I don't run it too often, but it is a cool feature to have if you're up on the tough terrain. But you guys see me over on like Axe Mountain and Blue Spruce Ridge. I use the fixed one for that. Start going up here. Nice day out, but still in this forest until you get trees removed. It's always been pretty dark. He said it's pretty nifty. It's just a cool feature to have, but like, you know, if you're up on a slope like this, you just got to make sure your head is lined up with the tree. And these are big trees too, so we're not worried about doing multiple tree grabs or any of that kind of stuff. They're big trees, they're heavy. Try to get 2 of those into your grab at one time. It's pretty tough. If you watch, like, I have a bunch of shorts on my channel too that if you go back, there's a bunch of like real life feller bunching type of stuff, and the guys are out there doing, it's out here in Oregon, we had all the wildfires, they're out here, they're like cutting trees down, bunching trees, just kind of doing kind of like wildland, like forest management type of stuff, like getting rid of all the burnt trees. And there's actually a pretty good business in all that reclaimed lumber type of stuff, but they're out here cutting them all down. I think they're in tiger cats as well, and they're just like taking one tree at a time, but you know, 100 and something foot tall trees all in one grab type of thing. I had to re-grab that one a little bit there. There we go. Just kind of pinching it, wasn't quite grabbing it. Now, what's also crazy is I just noticed the time, too. It's crazy how much time already passed tonight in the stream. We'll probably be going for a little while tonight still. Really be nice to get enough trees and hauled up and do one more load tonight. What do you guys think, huh? See if we can't make another 50 grand. That'd be pretty sweet. These trees bunch pretty nice too, like the way they just kind of sit together. They're just big trees. See the 4 there, and we'll keep on moving. Let's see. Even those small ones. That sounds good. Heck yeah. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, grab it, grab it, grab it before it falls. Let's see. Oh. I had to trim a little bit more off the bottom there. Made some firewood out of that one. But I grabbed it before it fell. Like a boss. I guess the boss wouldn't have had it slipping out in the first place, but I guess that's just luck, right? Not skill. It's skill, but more so luck. If you got real good skill, you wouldn't have to do that. Why leave so tall stumps? Because sometimes when you get in here, let's see if I can just show you. Sometimes when you get in here, you try to scoop these trees at the bottom. Oh, I guess that one. Oh, if I can actually cut it right without. There's luck again, right? Let's turn off this saw for a second here. This thing falling right there-ish. That was terrible, though. Most of the time, I was talking about this earlier, but most of the time, where like this line of the tree is on the way the tree is made, the the model of the tree that's put on here. A lot of the times when I'm down here, at least before I update it, so maybe it changed with the update, but a lot of times when I cut below down here, it just likes to jam into it. It doesn't like to actually cut. So I usually have to be like up here kind of by the line there. And also again too, the bottom kind of flares out. So if you do chop that off there, it makes the butt end of the tree a little bit more straight, you know? But that was not a good example. It actually did cut the bottom of that one just fine. Should get these stacked in here a little bit more even. Whoa, sent the other one flying. That was awesome. Come on. I'm better at using machines than I am using super strength. Then I'll go back through as I'm like working it and I'll get rid of stumps and stuff and all that. Yeah, you know, I usually like to leave it, you know, pretty low. Like Keith was saying, the standard is 4 to 6 inches worth of stump out of the ground, and yeah, it's pretty obvious. Better on tracks, you know, if you're running into one of those stumps, it could be not a good day for your machine, you know, popping tires or throwing tracks or man, who knows what you're trying to bring a turn in and it just gets all snagged up on the stump. And well, look at that piece sitting in there. Oh, that's trippy. It was like the whole stump, but it was just that top of it. It's kind of weird, huh? Right, so we'll keep going here. Let's see where we're at. Sure everything's open and on. See, I'll try and grab the... Yeah, see the bottom, it kicks out. See how I was trying to grab the bottom? Oh, and I just cut the tree in a bad spot. So yeah, no more grabbing the bottom. It wasn't doing that before, it just wasn't cutting, but now it's like, it pushes it out. It's kind of weird. Such a big tree. Bluetooth stump, heck yeah. What's up, Timbo? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming and hanging out. I hope this, I don't know if that piece is 5 meters, but try to process this one anyways and put it on the truck. Or, you know, I'm actually just gonna walk this over here. Look at this spiky sucker. I'm just gonna walk this over and throw it into our sawmill real quick. Because this one is a sell point right here too. Just throw the stuff here and yeah, $475, no big deal. And like the other pieces will come back through and clean this up, whatever, later. This piece here, let's see if I can at least... I guess I can just cut it up more, right? Just get rid of it now, like that. But the other one, $475, is not bad. I'll pay for that fuel I was wasting earlier. See if I grab it further. Oh, let me actually... Well, I did cut it. Ah, dang it. I am slacking on my cutting right now, guys. Grab it. Help if I straighten out my view so I can see what I'm doing. Pocket change, heck yeah, gas money. Caught up in trees. No, maybe. I'll just bring it out. Usually what I'll do is I'll just back it all the way out. That way when you're like laying it down, you're like looking down the lane. It's a lot easier to line it up if you're lined up proper. Still wasn't quite proper. See, I'm on that side of the tree. Should bite there. Come on. Work with me. Just kind of flop. I don't have a good grab on it, so it's kind of flopping back and forth. There we go. Oh, I didn't let go all the way. I'm just over here looking like a noob. Scoot those out of the way there a little bit, and we'll keep working up here on top. Can't get like one more bunch up here on top before we get rid of that. That was actually pretty good money for that small piece. Well, that thing went flying. It was actually pretty good money for that little bit that we got. Let's keep backing it out. It's kind of the way the trees are stacking in here between these other ones. I just gotta keep backing all the way up. Get lined up, then we'll make a different bunch ahead of this one. Come in between those trees. You don't want that. You want it to be lined up right in the same lane as the other ones. Doesn't have to be, but it makes everything a lot easier, a lot nicer. Oh, I didn't even see that tree there. It's good that we missed that one. That one I got the whole tree out one time. Nice lumber on that pile now. There are trees behind us. Yeah, there's the other bunch. I could probably grab all three of these trees, put them on this same pile. Raymond, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Don't recognize the name. Welcome to the stream. It's on Holmakra 22, working on an old claim I've had for a long time. There's probably like close to 80 hours or so on here now. 75, 80 hours. Well, see, if I hit it too low, I grabbed it still, but I'm going to lose a piece off the bottom maybe, unless I turn off, right? Just got to stop hitting it low like that. I was still trying to grab it. It likes to not do what it's supposed to do. Can't just let this one down nicely right here on top of this pile. Timber. You doing good? How am I? Oh, man, I'm doing all right. As long as these trees cooperate. These bigger trees, if you don't, just the way the tree is designed, it doesn't like to get cut on the very bottom. And I'm very used to cutting ground level, you know, so when I'm not thinking about it, I'll grab the tree, cut the tree the wrong spot. Pretty good turn there. Let's see if I can reach in here and grab this other tree as well. Hopefully without getting those other ones cut. Oh, I want to go up higher though, remember? Just talking about that. And that stump will actually keep those logs up on the stack pretty good. So many trees over there, it's hard to lay it down. So you were just on Western Wilds map build, you're doing good. You're doing for yourself so much detail you're trying to get, taking a long time, and dealing with slots on console. Oh man, I hate slots on console. That's the worst. And the last console game I played was 19, so 22 is crazy amount of slots in comparison to what we had on 19. Oh, we'll keep moving down here a little bit more. one more decent bunch down here. And then we'll work on processing. We'll guard these out of here. We'll make some room and process them up, get a truck loaded. You guys saw it only took, we'll try and do 14 trees on the next one. So we might be pushing like close to 60 grand. Which I think that'd be pretty sweet. That 52 is pretty nice. Oh no, so you did it again. Timber. Did I grab it? Turn off this blade here. It sucks it's been doing that to me. Come on. The papa. Set on the ground there. I'm just trying to have it lean a certain way. So when I let it go, kind of hopefully falls the same direction-ish. You're on the old gen, so not as much as new gen. Ah, I see. Western Wilds was the first map you played? Oh man, the bottom of my joystick. Hang on just a second. The little bottom handle piece of my joystick is getting loose there. It's like a little piece that your hand kind of sits on. It was just kind of loosening there. It's kind of weird. No big deal. Yeah, what were we just talking about? You said 57777. Oh yeah, you're talking about Western Wilds, your first map you played on FS22. And what was my first map on 22? What was the? Oh yeah, it was oh, what was that map called? Oh, saw's not on. No, I can't remember. I do have some content on that. I forgot what that map was called. Everything was different to me because I only played PC on 19 a little bit, and then I switched over to 22. So I was starting a new game with all new stuff, and I was also on PC, which I was not familiar with yet. So it was definitely interesting times. I forgot what that map was called though. You're putting it in just in case you got to run before you get them all to the mill. That's cool. Yeah, no worries. Oh, Raven, sorry I didn't see your comments. How's the weather out here? The weather out here is fine. It's actually been pretty mellow. Iowa Plains was your first one? Do you think console would have more slots if they just make it for PC and new gen? Old gen is holding it back? Think so, huh? That's just what from the capabilities of a newer gen versus a less powerful machine. Just trying to avoid the stumps that I've made that are behind me. So I usually get out and like work on clearing stumps. Oh, come on. That one, and then I want to get this one right here. Yeah, I stopped kind of paying attention to slot count stuff when I switched to PC, but I don't run like real heavy stuff, you know, like just as a console player for so many years, I don't do like too much. I don't go too crazy on stuff. There's that tree. Oh, stump. See? Oh, I did miss a tree right here though. I cannot operate this head in that view. It's so weird to me. See if I can reach out. Oh, just 1 second, guys. All right, I have to go get baby some milk real quick. We're right back. You know, daddy duties call before any of this. So hang tight, chat between each other. I'll be right back. So hang in there. All right, sorry about that, everybody. Caught up here in some chat. Yeah, baby needed more milk. Daughter was waking up, needed her bottle fixed. Jeez. Daddy duties never stop. Supposed to get cold here. Really started doing. It's supposed to get cold. It's like not like too cold here though. 2 comments in one. Oh, I see. We had you double commenting there tonight. That's funny. Darn YouTube. Yeah, hopefully you guys are all enjoying this. Looks like a bunch of people just left because I took way too long. I understand that. Hopefully people will be coming back. But we're going to jump back into the game and get busy here for a little bit longer. As long as those babies cooperate. Get that out of there without Oh, no, I sure didn't see you falling over back there. Dang it. These trees are giving me a hard time. I feel like ever since that latest update actually has been not grabbing as good, darn it. All right, well, we're just gonna see if we get this out of these stumps here. We're just gonna bring this machine over here for now on this old road. I'll just park it over here. He said it's annoying worrying about slot counts. You're gonna go back to your PC on the next one. Heck yeah. For me, just as a content creator, everything I do is just way better. I would have to have like capture card and do all that and have all my screens open over here. And if I was on console, I would still have to be on a PC as well. So it's like I got all the stuff all in the one setup. We'll go ahead and leave this here. Oh, for sure. You definitely get the content creator side of it. Yeah, for sure. Faux show. Where did that one fall? Oh, just a second again. Well, unfortunately, I might have to call it. Might have to call it to the end because baby's waking up, mama needs help, daughter's waking up, mama needs help. So as you guys know, always parenting, fathers, being a parent, all that stuff always comes first. You say you just loaded this map, gonna give her a look. Oh yeah, you should do that for sure. But I will be back on this map again. I might even jump on tomorrow again too, since this one kind of didn't get cut early. We've been on here for almost 2 hours. But I planned on doing more. I wanted to process more trees. I wanted to make the road. I wanted to load the truck. I wanted to sell another load. Even Ham and Eggs already dropped his other guess, which probably would have been really close. For sure. But I appreciate you guys all for being here. If you have not hit the like button yet, please do. If you're new to the stream, please subscribe. We have a lot more on this map to go. It's going to be a pretty big setup up here, and I want to get it kind of going before we jump into the new game. So I will be on here quite a bit. Like I said, since this one's kind of getting cut, look for me tomorrow. If not tomorrow, you guys will see me on Wednesday. And that's going to be that, chat. But I appreciate you guys. You guys are all awesome. Have a great rest of your night or morning, wherever you're at in the world. So, yeah, peace out, everybody. Yeah, see you guys all. You guys are all awesome. Appreciate you guys. See you.